Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it's good for you. My name is NHarmzWay, and I'd like to welcome you to a new series I'm going to be doing. This is the Supper 2 mod pack. It's an SMP server. I've been in it, so this isn't going to be new to me, but I've reset my progress. I went in, joined another team in order to get sticks because that was a sticking point in early game access. And so I got sticks, but in joining the other team I also got a buttload of stuff. So you're going to see a lot of late game to end game stuff in here, and I've already made some progress, so don't be alarmed. This is episode 1A of the Supper SMP server. Okay, so this is, normally we would start right there in the center where this tree is, right? I've moved into this room, but normally we would start in there. Hold on. To Agoria's place. Alright, so that's whose team I joined so that I could get to his place. I don't know how to get home, so I'm going to have to at some point build a dislocator to get home. Anyway, let's knock this tree down. I reset the server in order to, okay, that's fine, in order to get to all of the stuff. So let's start with this. Gather stones. Pebbles are obtained by breaking stone with an empty hand. You can throw them or craft them into cobblestone. So let's start right there and grab some stone. We're going to do it in this room because I haven't done anything in this room yet. Wow, this room is pretty dark. Okay, so we're going to do it here because I haven't really done anything with this room yet. We're going to take out this 9. Takes a long time, but we're going to do it to get to our starting point. We're going to make progress through this mod pack from here. I'm glad that they are just dropping there instead of jumping into my hand. That way I can just go pick them all up, and then I still have an empty hand to knock the rest of them down with. Bam. So we get all of that. We completed that quest. Woot woot. Boom. Got it. Our reward was a hopper. Alright. We have cobblestone in our inventory, but let's show you how this pack wants you to make cobblestone. This pack is a combination of StoneBlock 2 and Sky of Diamonds. So that's how it wants you to make. You just put 4 of those together. Boom. You make cobblestone. Also, our first chest, okay, our first chest needs to be made. That's 4 of these. To make those, you take your cobblestone and you put them at diagonal angles to each other to make 4, and then you put them together to make your first chest. Okay, we're going to make 2. And then we're going to set these down. Over here. I'm not sure what we'll put in that one yet, but over here we've got cobble coming in from the cobble maker that I got as a reward. Here we've got dirt. Here we've got, this is going to be sand, and that's going to be dust. So this one will be gravel. Alright. Let's go back. I'm used to putting tab as my open quests. L in this mod pack is to open quests normally. Okay, hold on. Well, maybe not. There it is. So L opens quests, right? Yeah, Awakening Sky Diamond Supper's quest book. So when we get into the Sky of Diamonds portion, this is where we'll go. Okay, we're not there yet. Let's go back here. It wants us to make a crafting station. In this one, a stone crafting station is just 4 cobblestone. So we take 4 of these to make the crafting station. And this pack has tinkers in it, so we can take that same crafting station and immediately make a crafting, take the stone crafting table and immediately make a crafting station. My crafting station right now is sitting way back there. What I'm going to do is put it here. Why? Because I want it closer. Alright, so now let's go back. Boom, we're up to crafting station. Powered diamond anvil. Okay, so this is where I'm putting stuff that we're not using right now. Especially these things that we're getting that I'm probably not going to use for a while. Hold on, did we get a second? We have 2 torch launchers? Alright. So we have a secondary torch launcher. That works for us. Alright, so now it tells us to get dirt. We have to craft a stone hammer. This is what I needed the sticks for. So one of the other guys on the server got us sticks. He also got us a bunch of perverted saplings, and I don't see them in here. Right there, he got us a string mesh. He says because that quest, that recipe, he says that recipe doesn't work, so he got us that. So what we need now is dirt. So we need to get a stone hammer, use it on cobblestone to get gravel, and then get dirt. So let's do that. Grab this, go into this room, because that's what I made this room for. This is a 7x7, so it's not going to work out right. Let me rephrase that. So it's not going to work out evenly. But we'll get a whole stack down here. And then we have vein miner in here, so press the grave key. Vein miner it all down to gravel. Put those up there because we will use those. And then do the same thing with the gravel. I did it again. Now, most Nihilio worlds go cobblestone, gravel, sand, then dust. This Nihilio world goes cobblestone, gravel, dirt, then dust. So we got our dirt. Now we're going to make that into sand. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. No, we're not. We're not going to make it into sand. We are going to go through the quests. There's that. Torch launcher. Now we need to crook a stone craft, or we need to craft a stone crook. Whoo! Hello. Did that a little backwards. So, a stone crook is that. Ta-da! Why do I have another? I got another one. Wow, okay. Alright, so now we take this dirt. I'm going to cover the entire floor area with dirt. Now we can't get out. And then I guess 2 rows more. It would be 2 rows, but we're not. There we go. So then we crook it. And crook it like that to get saplings. And then we'll just pick up all of the saplings from that 64 stack of dirt. And that's what you do, okay? You cannot, okay, just so you know, you cannot use vein miner or ore excavator on it. I'm hoping to get a little bit of everything here. We would need a lot more space vertically in order to have room for the big jungle trees or the big spruce trees. And for those of you who followed any of my series, any of them, it doesn't matter what series, if you followed any of my series, you understand and you know that I don't tend to deal with very many saplings except birch. 16 jungle, 9 spruce, 13 dark oak, 11 oak, 4 acacia, oak. And this pack has twerking for plants. Let's take that one out and put that there. Okay, we got a lot of stuff from mob. This and this you start the world with. But we got a lot of stuff from, not that, let's see, not that one. Trying to make sure that the stuff that's in here, Forge Lexicon, okay, so yeah, we need one of those, especially for the Sky of Diamonds portion later. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here that we started with, but there's not. Okay, so we got that, these two, that. Cool. That one's 650, that one's 850. All right, I want to put those up there. That one and that one can go up there. That can go up there. For those of you who have spent any time with me, you know that I spend quite a bit of time with birch. It's my favorite to work with. In this pack, you also sometimes get the plums and the plump pears from any disintegrating weeds. To me, that's what they are. They're weeds. Alright, so we did the wood quest. We needed 16. We got 20, so that wood can go there. That can go there. So can these. We'll let that grow naturally. We've got this, and we got a spawner changer out of it. We got this, and we got a block of insanium. We've got a block of insanium in here, but spawner changer, cool. Our next quest is tinkering or Silk Road. So, in order to do silk, let's do that. Let's work that. All right, so I'm going to need one more of these and one of these. I will use this one till it's done. So in order to get silk worms, you just hit the tree with, there we go. See, we got the silkworm. Now, I'm going to want to grow another tree. I want at least 2. I prefer 4, but 2 is the minimum I like to use. This pack has rapid infestation, so 2 would be fine. For the packs that don't have rapid infestation, I like using 4 of them. I'm trying at this point to get the rest of this crook done, but it didn't work. Alright, so there's that. We'll grab these. Okay, so then we plant another one, and once it's grown, I put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's just stand back here and watch. This has rapid infestation, so it's going to infest them fairly quickly. We go from there, go to E, put that up, take that and that together, make 1. This one you can use vein miner on, but we're going to wait until all of those are changed, which it looks like they are. They are. Done. Okay. So, Grave key, left click it till they all come off. Boom. Silk Road. Now, we've got plenty of string. Don't know what we're going to use it for, but we got, oh, I forgot. In this pack, you can't center click to get just the top. Every inventory will modify. So we put stuff how I want it. Put that up, extra tool. That's going to go in our smelter. In this pack, if you get apples, smelt them, because that will give you much better food. See that? That cooked apple gives you a much better food than any other. Alright, so I want to put that back. We can leave that. Go back to here. We did wood. Sweet. We did Silk Road. What do we get? A reward. That looks like it's a speed upgrade. 16 ultimate speed upgrades for general power from extra utilities. Sweet. Tinkering. We need to make a tool station, a stencil table. Let's do this. Tool station, stencil table, part builder. I'm not going to use oak, and a pattern chest. Alright, that's the reward for the next one. I am going to use birch. I will use the oak to make myself sticks using this recipe. I will use the birch. We're going to need 1. And let's get a stack of this. Alright, so in order to make this stuff, start with those, and these will make a buttload of stencils. So then this with a stencil on it, boom, stencil table. This with the stencil on it, boom, parts builder. This, with a stencil on it, is a tool station, and we're going to need one of these. You can either make the chest or you can just put a stencil in the middle. Either way, parts builder. Now, I've already made those, right? I also make myself a table just because that's what I do. So I'm going to put these with our other stuff because we've already made it. But we get credit for it. And I can put these there so that we've got all those blank patterns to use. That's how I got these, was with making this stuff. So we're not going to go through that again. Alright, now let's go to the mining dimension. I've done it before. Okay. The mining dimension, let's read it, okay? So you guys have an idea. The overworld has no ores. It is entirely made of stone. The only way to find ores is to dig your way up to the top of the overworld and be teleported to the mining dimension that is full of ores. See JEI to find the Y levels for ores that ores generate at. Okay, so that was my next step to the mining dimension. So let's go to the mining dimension. It wasn't actually my next step. Where I was actually working when I joined into this yesterday was not here. Actually, what I was doing was cleaning all of this up. Alright, so 1, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna make a stairway, a better stairway, all the way up to the mining dimension. And so that's what I was working on. That is something I can work on between episodes. I don't have to do it now. But what I am going to do now is make sure that we have steps. Why did I stop down here? Oh, that's right, because I had run out of steps. I went and made more steps, as you can see. The mining dimension, so our cave is way low. I mean, you can see it's way down there. The mining dimension is at the top of the world. So you have to go up above 255 in order to get to the mining dimension. Well, guess what? That's a ways up. And then there's a end dimension. The end dimension is even further up. You have to go to the top of the mining dimension to get the end dimension. So as you can see, as this, updates every 4 or 5 shots up, this is where we come out. And this is where we go up. Now, I can get to, there we go. Now we're in the mining dimension. Quest complete, mining dimension. Woot! So we can go here, reach the end. We just go straight up, right, to get to the end. But I'm mining. My goal right now is to increase my ability. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. My goal right now is to increase my ability to get further. What I really want is to make this table. In order to make this table, I have to make a tool forge. In order to make a tool forge, we're going to need some seared something. We're going to need blocks of iron. We have our tool station, but we're going to need this stuff to make that. And that actually leads us to making the smeltery. That's the path I was going. Alright, so I'm looking to get more ores, and I was here. So I'm using a diamond level. Let's turn F7 on. I'm using a diamond level hammer to go up. Not up. To mine. We don't want to go much further down. And the reason for that is, you know, we go 1, 2, boom, we're down. Well, crap. And then we have to go back up. It takes a second for it to want you to allow you to go back into the next dimension. So you got to give it that time. But, you know, I don't want to dig down very much anymore. I'll dig and grab some of this stuff, but we'll be replacing it with cobble when we do that. But we're not going to do that until I've upgraded each of these tools, and I'm not going to upgrade those to their metal counterparts until we get a smeltery. So that's what we're working on here. Do not use the matic. This is what the matic does. If you try and use the matic to throw what's in your right hand, the light won't work. Well, and apparently that's got enough water from somewhere. We will be picking up quite a bit of other stuff while we're doing this, so you know, it's not a big deal that we're picking all this up. And like I said, it's not a huge deal to me to get you know, it's not a huge deal to me at this point to make sure, oh, we need this, this, and this. No, at this point, we're just doing our basic mining that we normally do at the beginning of every Minecraft game that we work. I'm doing it in my style. For those of you who've not watched me before, this is how I mine. I mine in what I like to call concentric circles, but this isn't truly a concentric circle, so it's basically concentric squares out from a central location. So wow, we're already at 64 of those. And gonna get more because we need to go 5 this way. Like I said, we will come back and grab this, just not right this second. My goal at this point is to get us enough material, whatever material, whether it be iron or bronze or copper even. It's not going to be that though. I'm basically just trying to get us enough material, to get our pick upgraded. Uranium, okay. We got some bauxite, some copper. We are quick to fill up. That's one of the things with this hammer is you're going to fill this up quick. You know what would be a very good early game thing for us? A dank null. The highest level we can get. As quick as we can get, because we could start throwing stuff in that instead of it clogging our inventory. There's some iron. Good. We brought an Invar hammer down with us specifically to finish this. Alright, that's it for episode 1A. We'll be right back.